Ever hit that charge button, watch the payment go through, and then immediately thought, great, but when do I actually get my money? If you've ever used Stripe or are thinking about using it, that question about payout times is probably right at the top of your mind. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle for any business, impacting cash flow, financial planning, and even your peace of mind. Nobody wants to be left wondering where their hard-earned revenue is. So, how long does Stripe take to pay out? It's not a simple one-size-fits-all answer, and frankly, that's what can be so frustrating. Imagine running a small e-commerce store, and suddenly a huge order comes in. You're thrilled, but then you realize you need those funds quickly to restock inventory or pay your suppliers. The speed at which your payment processor gets money into your bank account can make or break your operations. First, let's address the elephant in the room, your very first payout. This is almost always the longest wait. When you're a brand new Stripe user, Stripe needs to establish trust and ensure everything is legitimate. Think of it as a probationary period. Typically, your initial payout will take between 7 and 14 business days after you successfully receive your first payment. This delay is a crucial security measure. Stripe needs to verify your identity, your business, and that the transactions flowing through your account are legitimate. It's about mitigating risk both for Stripe and for you. During this initial period, don't be alarmed if the funds seem to be in limbo. They are being processed and validated. Once you clear that initial hurdle, things generally speed up significantly. This brings us to subsequent payouts. For most established Stripe users, the standard payout schedule is much faster. In many regions, the default payout speed is 2 to 7 business days after the transaction. However, this isn't guaranteed arrival time. It refers to when Stripe initiates the payout. The actual time it takes for the funds to appear in your bank account depends heavily on your bank's processing times. Some banks are incredibly quick, sometimes depositing funds within 1 to 2 business days, while others might take a few extra days to clear the funds. It's important to understand the concept of available balance. When a customer pays you, the money doesn't instantly become available for payout. It first goes into your pending balance. Stripe then needs to process and clear that payment. This clearing process involves verification, fraud checks, and ensuring the funds are indeed settled. Only after this is complete does the money move to your available balance, at which point it becomes eligible for payout. The payout schedule you selected on Stripe dictates when Stripe sends the available balance to your bank. Speaking of payout schedules, Stripe offers a few different options to cater to various business needs. You can typically choose from automatic daily payouts. This is the most common and often preferred option. With daily payouts, any funds that become available today will be initiated for payout by Stripe within the next few business days, depending on your country and account type. For example, if your payout speed is 3 business days, then funds from transactions captured 3 business days ago will be paid out daily. Automatic weekly payouts. For businesses with less frequent transactions, or those who prefer to consolidate their funds, weekly payouts are an option. You can often choose a specific day of the week for your payouts to be initiated. Automatic monthly payouts. Similarly, monthly payouts are available for businesses with very specific financial cycles. You might choose the first of the month or a specific date. Manual payouts. This gives you the most control. Instead of automatic transfers, you manually initiate a payout whenever you want from your Stripe dashboard. This can be useful for managing cash flow very precisely, but it also means you have to remember to do it. Manual payouts typically arrive within 1 to 4 business days after you initiate them. It's crucial to note that while you can choose your payout schedule, how often Stripe sends money. This doesn't directly change the payout speed, how long it takes for funds to become available. The speed is determined by factors like your country and risk profile. Now, let's talk about country-specific variations. Stripe operates globally, and banking systems and regulations differ significantly from one country to another. This directly impacts payout times. For instance, in the United States, the default payout speed can be as quick as 2 business days after the transaction. In the United Kingdom, it's often around 3 business days. In some countries, like Brazil and India, payouts are always automatic and daily due to local regulations. Japan does not offer daily payouts. The default is weekly. Thailand typically defaults to daily automatic payouts. These are just a few examples, and it's always best to check Stripe's official documentation for the most up-to-date and specific information for your region. What about when you need your money even faster? Stripe understands that cash flow is king, and for eligible businesses, they offer instant payouts. This feature allows you to transfer your available Stripe balance to an eligible debit card or bank account within minutes, often settling within 30 minutes. This is a game changer for businesses that need immediate access to funds, perhaps to pay for urgent supplies or cover unexpected expenses. However, this convenience comes at a cost. Instant payouts typically incur a fee, usually 1% of the payout amount in most countries, though it can be 1.5% in countries like the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. There are also minimum and maximum payout amounts for instant transfers, which vary by currency. Eligibility for instant payouts can depend on your processing history, country, and risk assessment by Stripe. Beyond the standard schedules and instant options, several other factors can influence how long your Stripe payout takes. Weekends and bank holidays, account verification, high-risk industries, chargebacks and disputes, bank processing times, currency conversion, minimum payout amounts, optimizing your Stripe payouts. While some delays are unavoidable, like bank holidays, there are steps you can take to ensure your payouts are as smooth and timely as possible. Complete all verification steps promptly. Monitor your dashboard. Understand your payout schedule. Consider instant payouts for urgent needs. Maintain a good account history. Factor in weekends and holidays. Keep your bank details up to date. In conclusion, the question of how long does Stripe take to pay out is multifaceted. The shortest answer for subsequent payouts is typically 2 to 7 business days, but your very first payout will be longer, usually 7 to 14 business days. This varies depending on your location, business type, chosen payout schedule, and whether you opt for instant payouts. While the initial waiting period can feel like an eternity, Stripe's robust system prioritizes security and reliability. By understanding the factors at play and utilizing the tools Stripe provides, you can effectively manage your cash flow and keep your business running smoothly. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.